The grandstand team is going to head to Northport Oval for round 12 of the VFL, the battle between Port Melbourne and Coburg. Reece, just a few weeks ago we were talking about Port Melbourne maybe making it through the season undefeated, and now they've had losses to Collingwood and Geelong in recent weeks. Amazing.
Yeah, it is. And, we were saying they're almost invincible at one stage, but it just goes to show that if you're a little bit off, you can be beaten. And Port Melbourne back at home, they don't like getting beaten there.
Yeah, it probably comes at a bad time for Coburg because they're going to get a fired-up Burry unit who haven't lost at Port Melbourne since Adam was a boy. Coburg, they've played some good footy at various times, but a lot like various teams in the competition this year, they're struggling to get that consistency going.
Yeah, and a lot of it depends on the AFL list of players coming in and out of their team, and that either strengthens or weakens them. But, they've been a little bit inconsistent, but, they'd take a little bit of a sense of pride out of Geelong having beaten Port Melbourne and knowing that they can be beaten. So go there for a little bit of confidence.
All right, it's Port Melbourne versus the Coburg Tigers, and that is our match coverage on Grandstand this week, round 12 of the VFL from Northport Oval. The other games going on, Box Hill stirring victory against Williamstown last week. They'll go in against Bendigo, who are finding some form. Werribee and Sandy, that's going to be a beauty. I think there are two teams there who could really shape the way the premiership is decided this year.
Yeah, both very good teams in good form, both of them.
North Ballarat needs to keep winning to keep their finals hopes alive, and they take on the Northern Blues, who've had all sorts of problems stemming down from Carlton's injury list. And Frankston at home to Williamstown, and they'll be looking to bounce back, the Seagulls, after yet again taking the lead early on and yet again relinquishing the points last week against Box Hill. It's another intriguing round coming up, round 12 of the VFL.